Hi, Kei from Tokyo here. If you're thinking about working as a software engineer in Japan, or if you're already here, you might have heard that Japan is sometimes slow to adapt new tech. You know, the fax machines, the hanko stamps, and the old legacy systems. Actually, something huge is happening right now in the Japanese developer market. I just read the latest report from Findy, a major platform for engineers here, and the data is kind of shocking. According to the surveys, 88.7% of engineers in Japan are now using AI tools in their work, almost 90%. So if you come to Japan expecting a low-tech environment, you might be surprised. Today, I want to share the real state of the Japanese engineer market in 2026, specifically how AI is splitting the industry into two different worlds. Before we dive in, a quick introduction for those who are new to this channel. I'm Kei. I live in Tokyo. I've been a mobile app software engineer for the past 10 years. And I'm currently running a developer community called Daigaku here in Japan. I see firsthand how the market is shifting every day. So if you wanna get a high-paying job in Tokyo this year, or if you wanna survive as a dev here, you need to understand this shift. The two words of Japanese tech. I've talked before about the two types of IT industry in Japan. The modern web ventures and the traditional SIers, or big enterprises. This divide is getting wider because of AI. The report shows a very clear difference in the tools companies use. Startup and mega ventures are aggressively adopting cloud code. In fact, over 40% of engineers in mega ventures say cloud code is their most used tools. On the other hand, large enterprises and SIers are mostly using GitHub Copilot. Their usage of newer tools like Cursor or Claude is much lower compared to startups. Why does this matter for you? Because the tools a company uses are now a signal of their culture. If a company is using Claude Code or Cursor, they are likely prioritizing speed and individual output. If they are strictly on Copilot, they might be more conservative with security and the process. The dark side, AI fatigue. But it's not all good news. The report highlights a new problem in Japan, AI fatigue. You might think AI makes everything easier, but engineers are reporting that the code review burden has increased. About 17% of engineers said their review time actually got worse or increased because of AI. Why? Because AI writes code fast, but humans still have to check it. And checking AI-generated code takes a lot of mental energy. And another serious issue mentioned in the report is about junior engineers. Some seniors are worried that because AI does the heavy lifting, new engineers are struggling to learn the basic foundations. So if you are a junior dev looking for a job in Japan, you need to prove that you understand the code logic, not just how to prompt on AI. Career and salary strategy. So knowing this, what is your strategy for 2026? The data shows very interesting. Companies investing aggressively in AI tend to have higher employee satisfaction. Engineers working in environments with advanced AI adoption rate, their working place much higher than those in late adopter companies. Also, salary. Engineers who successfully changed the jobs to AI-aggressive companies often saw their annual salary increase by over 1 million yen. So when you interview with a Japanese company, ask them specifically, what is your team's AI stack? Do you use Cursor? Do you use Claude? Their answer will tell you if they are a modern, high-growth company or a legacy one. The conclusion, Japan is still a great place to be an engineer, but the gap between modern and legacy companies is bigger than ever. To survive here in 2026, You don't just need Japanese language skills. You need to be an AI native engineer who can handle the review button and use the latest tools. But things change fast, and single videos isn't enough to cover everything. If you wanna stay update the real situation of Japanese engineers, like salary trends and the hiring shifts, or if you wanna deep dives into mobile app development strategies, I have a newsletter in the link below in the description. I share exclusive insight and updates from my app Daigaku that I don't cover here on YouTube. If you're serious about your career in Japan or building your own apps, check the link in the description. So don't forget to like and subscribe button if you find this video is helpful. See you in the next video. ありがとうございました。